Welcome back to Steel City Drones. Today we're outside and we're going to talk about and go over how to use the Orbit feature for DJI Enterprise Pilot 2 applications, referring to the Matrice 300 and 350, the Matrice 30, and also the Mavic 3 Enterprise series. They all have this feature in Pilot 2. Many people don't even know, because where they put it, they don't even know it's there. We also get questions about, hey, isn't there a way to be able to do orbit type of flights in Pilot 2? I don't see it in the section for the autonomous flying. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you exactly how to be able to pull this off. We're going to show you also samples of how and why it's actually better. But first, let's talk about some of the reasons why you do want to do orbit flights. So if we want to go ahead and really concentrate on just the aircraft being able to do the same maneuver in a very systematic manner that's very linear, that we don't have to worry about the spacing from the drone to our object, that is really a good way. The second thing is, let's say we have a cell tower where we want to do a 3D model of that cell tower. When we even do and add oblique passes, 4 extra oblique passes, as you see on your screen, the level of detail that you're going to get on the sides is not going to be as good if we can go ahead and add side pictures through an oblique flight. So with DJI Terra, we have the flexibility of adding different flights to the mission independently. So we could go ahead and add in our nadir flights for straight down flying. We can add in 4-pass obliques if we wanted to. And then we could also add in these side pictures from an orbit to be able to go ahead and add the side information for an object like a tower. So let's go ahead, let's get up in the air, and let's show you how to be able to use this. Okay, so we're at a cell tower, right? We're directly right over the cell tower. Now we're going to go ahead and hit the icon on the left-hand corner, that little circle that represents the orbit. Now we're going to select our pin and drop one, hitting the L3 button. There we go. Now we can back off the tower. Hit the orbit button. And now if we just roll to the right, you can see we have our orbit. And I'm going to come down just a little bit more, because I'd like to go ahead and try to get as much of a straight on position with our camera as possible. Now I'm just going to lock in the speed with the C1 button. Now it's automatically turning away from the cell tower. So we can go ahead and tilt down just a little more, and then we can start taking pictures. You might be asking, well, how many pictures should we be taking? There's really no rule of thumb other than, more is better. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop that. And now I'm going to go down a little more. And I'm going to do more at this angle. Enabling the POI. And you can get creative with this. You can experiment with different distances away from your target and different angles. So now that we got the pictures, let's go ahead and import everything into DJI Terra and process it. And I'm going to bring all those different sets of pictures in. And you can see right there, these are all the different passes. And we're going to go ahead and reconstruct. Okay, it's finished processing. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to overlay all those pictures of the different flights so you can see what those look like. So turn them off and let's take a look at what we have. So as you can see, there's all that data now is there where it wasn't before. Now, if I would have been able to go ahead and got a lot closer to the cell tower and I would have used my zoom camera, we could have got this a little better. But nevertheless, you can see all of the three different poles are all there. The dish emitters are there. Again, cell tower is a pretty complex point of interest to be able to go ahead and do a 3D model on. But as you can see, this goes to show that how an orbit can make a more complex type of point of interest to be able to come in and get a lot more detail for. So that's how we do orbits. I hope this video has been helpful to you in case you've been wondering where that is, or if you're in the market for an Enterprise drone and you're wondering if that feature is there, it absolutely is. So if you have any questions, let us know. We're your one-stop shop for anything drone related. And if you haven't yet, please help us grow the channel. If you want more videos like this, free information out there, please help us grow the channel. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that we can get you more content more frequently, and that way you're notified when those videos drop. So thanks again for watching. We'll talk to you soon.